This is more. A tricky planet to play, really. Particularly without comm reclaim. You spawn on the poles. Pings going off. Blue on the south. Red on the north. And we seemingly have pings saying, let's go and take these positions. There's a nice little pond here where they can get up some naval. There's a nice little platform over here where they can get up some turrets. And around the side, looks as though that's where blue are expecting to raid. And where red want to build some stuff. That's where one commander is spawning. Between the bases, of course, you've got this wonderful, horrible gully. Yeah. I'm going to focus his play around it. So even though you're playing around the rest of the planet, you've got this direct, as the crow flies, line. North spawn red team, you got Pluto and Commando Nut, or Ferret and Broom, making a misplay there with the factories. And on the south, we have the blue team, Nick and Metapod. Bots Air, playing bots. Of course, the commander's now building the metal for these teams, and the air fabs are out early. Wow, lots of air factories from the blue. Heavy airplay expected. Air fabricators, if protected well, can expand really, really nicely. So here they go. Second air fab up. We got a combat fab on the north. That's for the Trico, or the trees around. You can reclaim those for that little boost in metal. So inevitably without the comm reclaim, the trees are your next best option. Red already expanding and setting up a few turret placements. And equally blue are doing so too. Oh my god. So many air factories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the bots as well. Teleporter even. That's very curious. Why would we get a teleporter inside the base? Possibly the commander is going to rush off somewhere to help build another base. That, or they're just going to put one up around the middle here, maybe. I don't know. It's really rather unclear. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to say. Blue and red both pinging the fab, saying, "Oi, we've been seen. Oi, I can see them." And there round goes the air. Just going to protect against bombers. Should, though, be scouting for these air fabs, because look at the eco already. 116 to 88, and that's even with the Trico reclaim. Oh, Bumblebee's going to get taken down here. Let's just watch it. La 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 la. Oh, it does take the fabber down, though. Does it? No. Only just missed. Glorious. Pings from red saying, "Oi, get that fabber defended." It's good that they'll manage to get that naval factory up. But again, the air fab expansion is strong. Already 50 eco disparity there, if you're not counting Trico. And it just grows. It'll just keep growing. There's your drop. There's your combat fabs. That's where we're going to have our teleporter. Oh dear. Oh dear, have we got boombots? What have we got coming in? Oh no, we got combat fabs coming to help. Are they reclaiming it at the same time? Oh no, in come the bumblebees to help defend too. Take down the combat fab. Oh my goodness. It only just hero docks there. Teleporter does not get completed. Wow. This air fab can be drafted in to finish it off, but I think it's going to decay by the time it gets there. Wonderful scrambled defense there by the red team. And unfortunate by blue, who are ready to make a commander beachhead even. Very strong, aggressive play there. Didn't work out for them though. Docks and Sparks coming in now though. Having a good old raid on those metal sites. More pings. Red saying, oh, there's something going on over there. Let's go take it out. And they will. Blue team, though, lost 6 metal extractors in that raid. Certainly worth it. Both teams now floating horrifically, going up to T2 air from blue. No T2 on the cards yet from red. There we go. T2 bots. Going to have some slammers and locusts, no doubt. Still the water is clear of naval. And the air fabs still survive. Blue's eco still out in front. Red have yet to build even all of their base metal. What is going on? Well, come on, Red. You got a metal extractor. Build on it. Build on it. Pingity ping ping ping. Saying, hey look, they've got mechs over there, let's go deal. In comes the hummingbirds to deal with the air fabs again. Naval factory will not be complete. Ooh, it will. And that, it must be said, is important. If that naval factory gets completed, that's going to put pressure on red to build their own and complete their own. Otherwise, that coastline will be blues in a very, very short space of time. T2 air factory complete. Naval factory also complete. Kestrel's coming out for the raiding. That's going to be fun. Pelicans dropping fabs. That's a great place to have a fab drop, actually. Especially if you manage to get up that Galata and defend the position, because air fabs can't really get there with any ease. Because of the airplays that's inevitably going to be around here, or at least the radar cover. So having that there is great. Potentially even covers this gully approach here. I mean, they have got the air fabs on this side, so perhaps my point isn't quite so strong. Let's get that naval factory up and complete, please, now, Red. They're trying it. Blue coming in, losing their kestrels, however, and they're losing most of their air in that engage. They still have a lot of it, though. 16 hummingbirds against 14. So they still have the advantage, but still great exchange from red there. Only wanting to get up some more air factories of their own. And what they really need to do is get raiding all of this. Look at this blue expansion all around the place. All around. And red only have the units dotted around here and there. I mean, they kind of want to sort it out, really, don't they? Huh! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good raid. Good raid. Single docks does all that. Can't argue. Red pings for the T2 bots. Saying I'm building another one. Air comes out though. Fabbers will be lost. But air could be traded here, but it would favour blue. Ah, Galata. Wonderful. So with the T2 bots being up now, the second factory didn't make it, but they just don't have the eco for it here. Looking at this, they need to get their T2 eco up and then get some locusts going, because fantastic. Look at this. Like, look at this. That's reclaiming the enemy's metal extractors. That's great. Blue team now, though, up to a second T2 air and a T2 bots. With even some lobs too. With the two T2Airs, they're going to start pulling away big time in the air game. We just got lots and lots and lots of Fireflies in here. Quite why we've got that many Fireflies is beyond me. 12. And they're not even going for scouts. Ah. There we go. That's a good raiding position. Oh, no. Another air trade. Looks like blue still have the advantage, but red are catching up. Fireflies doing whatever. Air patrol, planet-wide. See what they can see. Red coming in, though, and taking advantage of the fact that all of blue's air was all bundled up and away from the main force. Wonderful. Red just took back air control. What's going on here? Have we got a combat fab trying to get another teleporter going, but not managing it? Getting picked off. A third T2 air factory over by this naval factory. Quite why. Bumblebees being lost. 2 narwhals there. Good placement for defence. Another air fab pick. No more air naval factory for you there, sir. Pings down the middle. And red finally managing to expand, but they are still behind in eco because they are just so slow at getting T2. They've only got 2 T2 mechs now, whereas blue have 6. They also have a lot more T1 mechs, but that's beside the point. It is getting raided, which is good. At least red are a little bit more on the ball. Problem is it too late? They have left it a while, and it has given blue the leg up they needed to get that T2 rolling. Because now taking out this T1 stuff is less of an issue for blue. Locusts. Ah, that's what I want to see. Locusts. They could come in from all sorts of directions and get all sorts of wins. Excuse me. Lots of air coming in to take out the fabs. You need to protect your air fabs, teams. Why is that not being done yet? Ah, they see a commander in the water. That's going to adjust their plan of action somewhat. They could now build slammers, of course, because slammers are amphibious. They could just go straight under the water and start torpedoing or torpeding that commander. Ping from red over here. What's going on? They've started expanding. That's great. Unfortunately, though, the Kestrels are there to take it out. And blues still have their expansions over here too. Just these single units here and there are really working for red. I do like this method of raiding. It's pesky and, you know, it's not particularly fast raiding. You know, it's not like move in, kill and move on. It's, you know, move in and just sort of sit there. Because your opponent at this point of the game doesn't really care about single docks or a single tank. You know, particularly T1 stuff. But ultimately, it does kill the stuff. And then you'll be like, oh wait, didn't I have a thing there? Yes, you did. Ooh. Oh dear. These slammers could work. Oh no, the mines! Ow! The mines. Oh god, the mines. There they go. Would have been good if you had a combat fab in there, wouldn't it? I mean, look. Red's now taken this place back. Blue had it before. Blue had most of this before. Just looking at this though, red is really evening the tables in this game. This is a great game here. We've got locusts from each side. We've got naval engagements now too. We're going to have locusts chewing on locusts, but these coming in here to kill off this naval. Oh Oh no, this is a glorious, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful use of Locusts here to kill off all of those shipyards. And Red can only watch in horror as their entire fleet producing capability is gone. Their Locusts are eaten by other Locusts, cannibals as they are. Ooh, sparks are good against them though, look at that. That's our slammers. But still, that was great. And we're getting a T2 naval factory now too from blue. That is going to be dangerous for red. If that gets completed, that's really going to put a lot of pressure on red in the water. And especially considering they've just lost all of those naval shipyards. That is going to be a big issue for them going into the next part of this game. And we've got a nuke launcher in blue team. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's keep an eye on that. Not entirely sure they're going to need it. It's one of those latent strats I like to call. It's only being built by a single fab. That's going to take forever to get completed. They don't really have the power to support it, really. Let's be honest. Oh, the air trades are happening. And looks like red really have the overpowering element here. They've got almost three T2 air factories. They've been creeping up on the air power there. Oh, and they do take out a T2 mechs, but is it worth having that risky air engage with it? I think it is. I think blue came out on top there. And they've only got more air to come and reinforce. Red are still behind on that air. Desperately trying to get back into the water, but the problem is you've got the naval blockade now from blue that was so dangerous for so long in this game, and now they have it. And that is a significant point in this game, is having that naval. What do we got? I hear lobs. Where is that? Oh yes, over here. What was that ping from blue saying? Oh, we got some slammers coming in. T2 power going down. Getting taken down, but still. Ooh. Ooh. Commander taking a little bit of damage. Not going to kill him. We've got Barracudas here. And the Kaijus are out. The Kaijus are out. And red have to get the air game back. They have to win it. And I don't think they're going to. It's all about the air game. If red can take the air game back, then who knows? Maybe they can pull something out of the bag here. But also with a nuclear launcher coming up from blue, it's not looking good. Look at that air count. 20 Phoenix and 91 interceptors. Over 116 air units, and red don't even have that many units in total. Well then, I think that kind of sums it up. The GGs are called from Pluto. And we don't get to see the nuke. Well played there. Held on for so long. Invested so hard in the naval. Only to fall behind in the air. Great, an interesting game there. But as ever, we must move on to the next one.